Alright. Alright, guys. I'm gonna be making some candied pecans, or I'm gonna try to. And see, I'm definitely gonna fail, okay? I'm not the best at this. I don't think, yeah, I'm not the best at this. So, do not follow my example. If you want to, you go on ahead, but I would recommend highly against it because I am not the best cook. So, first thing I'm gonna do, I think if I hit this, a thing of butter should appear. Oh wow, look at that butter. So, um, obviously, might want to fill up the thing because we want to boil the pecans so they become nice and soft, so it's a lot easier. And honestly, I don't know the ratio, so I think I'm just gonna heat up some butter, get it nice and liquidy, pour it in with here, start boiling it. And then yeah, we'll see where it goes. That should be good. I'm not making a lot of them. So I'm pretty sure if I cover the butter, it should come out cut. Look at that. Butter's nice and cut now. I guess. I mean, I don't think mixing oil and water is a good idea. Pretty sure that's like what they said not to do when you're cooking things. But I'm gonna do it anyways. So when the water heats up, because butter has a really low melting point, the water will heat up, the butter will melt into the water. That's my idea. And there we go. The butter will heat up, melt into the water, and we'll have some buttery water. Now, time to prepare the mix. And just like that, I have what I need to make the mix. So, I don't know much, but I do know that I like myself some cinnamon. So, just gonna add some cinnamon. Cinnamon's some strong stuff, man. You don't need a lot of it. Next, sugar, because warm sugar caramelizes. I don't know what it is, but and then brown sugar. Brown sugar is probably the best kind of sugar for this stuff because it caramelizes super well. Let's see. Now, I don't do actual measurements. I just do what looks good. All I know is that I should probably add more brown sugar because it's better for caramelizing things. Now we just stir it. And just like that, folks, it's nice and stirred. I mean, I can stir it some more, but other than that, I just gotta break up some chunks, but we're doing pretty good. So let's go check on our butter water. Well, as you can see, it's melting pretty well, so grab a mixing thing. I'm just gonna use a fork. You know, give it a nice stir. Get some buttery water. Buttery water. And I'm gonna leave that to melt some more. We need our pecans. Okay, we got ourselves our pecans. I don't know how much to do. I think I'll just do 2 handfuls of pecans, honestly. Yeah, looks good enough. Yeah. Okay, mix this even better. It really smells like a wonderful kind of thing. All right, let this butter kind of soften. And then we just take our pecans and we dump them on in here. Let them boil, let the pecans soften, gets rid of their bitterness, because nobody likes a pecan to be bitter. So, I guess I'm gonna mix this. And here is where we're gonna bake them, because you need to bake them, and as you can see, it's boiling already. Oh, I should probably turn that down. Turn that nice and low for a nice, consistent cook. And you just gotta stir them, man. Get that butter water, get rid of the bitterness. Pecans are just bitter. That's one of the things I don't like about them, but when you sweeten them up, they're amazing. And yeah, just gonna let that cook for a little bit longer. Okay, there we go. See, I just turned it up a little bit and it starts boiling. All right, I'll leave it on low. Boil the bitterness out of the pecans. Get them nice and soft. Yes, we do need butter. We need butter. I guess. I don't know what I'm gonna do. All right, so I put the butter in the oven to melt, so it becomes like a liquid, so it's easier to glaze the pecans after. And the butter water, I don't know if that'll help or not, but I hope it does. But you know what? I'm gonna take one of these out. I'm not gonna eat it because I do not like pecans. But you know who does like pecans? Slave, come here. All right, eat this pecan. Tell me if it's bitter. No bitter?
No bitter.
All right, sounds good. All right, go back to your lair. Thank you for your service. Okay, well, pecans are not bitter, so I can turn it off. Let them boil for a little bit longer. Just mix them. Get them all nice. And the good thing is, you can't really burn it because they're all being, I don't know, watered. They're all being cooked in water, so you can't really burn them.
Unless you're listening.
So that's a good thing. And we'll just let them sit there for a little bit, and I will get back to you when they are done. Okay, and now these should be good. I just need to empty them, so I will do that off camera. And now I got the pecans. If you're wondering what they smell like, it smells like oatmeal, kind of. But I guess that's just because, I don't know, the butter and the pecans. So, okay. Oh, look at that. They're not as dark anymore. Kind of what happens when you leave things in water for a long time. And yeah, so I think that I should let them dry a little bit before I add the butter, melted butter and sugar mixture. Then I toss them in the oven. So I'll get back to you when I do that. All right, now that they're dried off a little bit, I actually put a coat of butter underneath, and now I guess I just put some butter on top. Ooh. I'm not really good at this, guys. Yeah, no. I am not good at this at all. Alright, guys, I set the oven to 350, so I'll wait for it to get to there. But in the meantime, I'm gonna coat these in some sugar. Oh, that's a lot of sugar. These are gonna be some very, very candified pecans. You say pecans or pecans? I guess it depends. Some people say things differently. Okay, guys, time to put it in the oven. Wow, it's hot in there. There we go. And at the moment, it's 10:20, so we'll just leave it for who knows how long. Who needs a Roomba when you got a dog who will eat anything on the ground? Isn't that right, Unico? Alright, so you gotta grab yourself some gloves. I put it for 5 minutes. I don't know if it's gonna be good enough. And I'm not using gloves, I'm just using towels because they're the closest thing available and they work. So, oh yeah, that's good, I think. Boom. I think that's good. Now we just gotta let them dry. Well, these weren't looking like what I expected they would look like, but hey, they're better than I thought they would turn out. So, they're gonna be super sweet. Watch, man. It's gonna be really weird.